Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back to week 2 of our Life is Complicated, but Your Skincare Doesn't Have to Be series. We're so excited to have you with us tonight. If you're already on with us, please make sure you say hi to your consultant. Let us know that you're here because we definitely want to know what names are putting in all these drawings and raffles and free giveaways. It's so much fun. So for those of you who are just joining us, welcome to our Clear Proof Acne Set night. So you can see the picture behind Sandy. She's got it up there for us. But this is, we're going to talk about the pieces that are included in the skincare. But before we even get to that, I just want to quickly introduce ourselves. So for those of you who are new, hi, we're so excited to have you with us and welcome to our next series. My name is Karen, and I guess if I could tell you one thing about Mary Kay and my journey through it, I was really surprised at the friendships that I developed with these women and the girls that I mentor. They're just such rich and real friendships. This is just some of the pictures of us and our travels together, but I just love that part. I know if I needed any of these girls, they would be at my side in a half a second without question. So the one thing I love about my business is the friendships that I've developed with all of you girls that are with me tonight and the girls that we mentor that we love so dearly. So, and why don't we pass it on to Sandy to say hi before we get started.
Hi, I am so excited because I did not expect a whole nother family from my Mary Kay business. I'm so excited and so humbled to be a part of my offspring Ryan's growing up with her daughter Bianca. It's been so fun to be able to watch her grow from a little girl and into her teens and on beyond. It's just so great to be a part of that and have developed such family relationships where you trust each other. I used to work in corporate America. Nobody trusted anybody. There was a lot of backstabbing going on, but not here. We have genuine, true, heartfelt friendships, and I'm so grateful for that. And Danita, what do you like?
Hi there. I think when I look at the pictures that you're looking at right now, first of all, I never in my wildest dreams coming into Mary Kay thought there were trips, incredible trips that you could earn. And the really cool thing about it is my husband is an airline pilot, but I actually got to take him on this wonderful trip as a reward from Mary Kay and hang with the other husbands. That's what's really cool too about the trips. And we just had such a fun time on Mary Kay and developed even more relationships or developed our relationships even better.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm Ryan. And what I love is that as a single mom, I've been able to take my daughter, Bianca, who's the center of the picture, like she wouldn't have it any other way. But I love being able to travel all over, and then being able to take her on a trip was something I would never in a million years thought I could do. So it has truly been a blessing.
For sure. So like I said earlier, and I wanted to welcome you to our Clear Proof Skincare Night because it is definitely a topic that is important to cover. So just for everyone who's tuning in, oil production is impacted by your hormones. So as your hormones spike, so does oil production. And that's why so many teens through adolescence suffer from acne, but women also experience hormonal fluctuations throughout their life and into menopause. So tonight is for all of you who have women and children that you know that have acne, and for yourselves if you're still dealing with acne in your older adult years. It happens. It's a real thing. So if you know somebody who is suffering from acne, give me a hands up, because then we'll know who really needs this and who's really involved, who really needs to kind of hear about what we have and how to fix it. So I'm going to get started right away because I have the first product of the line. So this is our Life is Complicated, but Your Skincare Shouldn't Be series. And the same should be true with our acne system. So the very first piece is our Clear Proof Gel Cleanser. You can see it's kind of large. I mean, it's not a small little piece here. And I love the cleanser. I love just the way they put everything together in our line. So this is going to gently remove dirt and oil from your skin. It's going to dull those imperfections that you're feeling that you have. But this cleanser has salicylic acid at 2%, which is a really great percentage when you're using something daily, because you would use this morning and night. So you want to make sure you're using something. Salicylic acid really goes into your skin to help maintain healthier looking skin, which is really important. So it clears out your pores. It's going to penetrate down. So you don't want to you want to use something that gets in, because I don't know if you know, but it seems like your pimple pops out overnight. That is not true. That's not true. It's actually a process like of 2 or 3 weeks in the making. So when you're using this line, you're not only helping what's happening here, but you're also going underneath your skin to help combat what's coming up in a few weeks. So it helps control your shine. It leaves your skin with a beautiful matte finish when you're using the cleanser, and it just helps with that clear complexion. So it's a nice gel-based cleanser, and it just, as you're using it, and the girls are going to tell you about the next steps, remember, acne is just something that we have. It's a part of what we do all the time. So you might feel like you want to use your cleanser. Some women might just want to use it a few times a week, but that is the benefit of having a consultant, so that you can talk with her. You can tell her how your skin is feeling and how it's reacting to the product, so we can make sure we help you time out each of these products in the system so that you have the very best acne fighting system at your disposal. So the next step in this line, we are going to Ryan, who's going to be talking about what comes after. You know, you have to cleanse your face morning and night, but going into what Ryan's talking about will take us into step 2 of this amazing set.
Awesome. Thanks, Karen. Oh, no, sorry, wrong button. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about 2 products, actually. So the first one is something that you're going to use daily, and this is our Blemish Control Toner. And I love how you get some of my background in there. So just so you can see it. But this Blemish Control Toner is amazing. It's formulated with 2% of salicylic acid, which tones without over drying. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. It helps to exfoliate dead surface skin cells to help your pores clean, it helps to diminish the appearance of pores and also help control shine, which is amazing because the shine is your oil, and we want to have nice, healthy looking skin. So people that have used this toner twice a day as part of their Clear Proof system, 8 out of 10 people said the system clears their pimples fast. And their 84% said their complexion looked clear, which is fabulous. And if you're struggling with acne, you can see results within 7 days, which is really important, because acne is something that you struggle with. And if you know somebody that's struggling with acne, definitely refer them to try this system. So salicylic acid is recognized by the FDA and dermatologists as an effective acne fighting ingredient. And salicylic acid acts like an exfoliant to promote the easy removal of dead skin cells and helps to unclog your pores and reduce the buildup of acne bacteria. So this toner is great. It combines salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide to attack multiple factors that attack breakouts. And if, we're all wearing our masks now, so if you're struggling with maskne, this is another product that you could use for that, to help control that. Now, that's something you use twice a day. So the next product I'm going to talk to you about is our Pore Purifying Serum. Now, this is not something you need to use every day, but it acts as an exfoliant to help keep your pores unclogged. It glides on smoothly and absorbs quickly to help minimize your pores and reduce shine. It helps to prevent blemishes from forming. And since this is part of the Clear Proof family, it contains 2% of salicylic acid, which is in actually all of these. So out of a 12-week study, 76% of panelists showed an improvement in the overall number of their blemishes, which is fabulous. So if you're looking, you'll want to try this product if you're looking for an effective yet gentle product to treat your mild to moderate acne, or if you're a teen, or if you're a mom of a teen that's struggling with some acne. So that is our Pore Purifying Serum, which is a great, great product. So I'm going to bring on Sandy, who's going to talk to you about the next product.
Thank you, Ryan. I am so super excited about this product. This is on me at all times. Okay, so maybe you don't have problematic acne or you get blemishes all the time, but no matter who you are, sometimes you still get, no matter what decade we're in, we still get a couple of blemishes. So the key is this little acne treatment gel. It's a spot treatment. So you only put it where you may be getting a blemish. So this is, and there are many things that cause blemishes, but I am going to share with you. I bet you guys had no idea that Mary Kay was so knowledgeable about skin and the different skincares that we need. So I hope that you realize over these 5 weeks what an amazing job our company has done with making a line for every specific skincare need. And as we said last week, you can mix and match any of these products as long as they're in the Mary Kay line, because they're all tested to work together. Okay, and they're all safe that way. We don't want to create chemical warfares on your face by adding ingredients that aren't going to jive with each other. So this Clear Proof Acne Gel is really just, it has a little needle nose applicator, so you only need a little dab will do ya. I actually, when I have an active blemish coming and you can feel it underneath the skin, yeah, $10, $10 for this baby. It is the best investment you will ever make. I think everyone needs to have one. So this, you can feel the pimple before it arises sometimes, right? So if you catch it right away, okay, so you catch it as soon as you feel it, sometimes before you can even see it, you want to start applying this where you feel that it's going to be popping out. So let me tell you what causes a pimple. Well, it contributes to many other factors, but one of the key things is that there's a loss of oxygen in the skin, like a clogged pore. So if you're not washing your face at nighttime or during the daytime and using your mask to exfoliate those dead skin cells, they're clogging the pores. Okay, so, but a loss of oxygen is really a key factor in a pimple flourishing. So we want to give it oxygen. So I feel like this ingredient in here, along with what the other girls were talking about with the salicylic acid, this one actually just has the benzoyl peroxide. Okay, so it's 5% benzoyl peroxide, but again is recognized by the Food and Drug Administration and U.S. dermatologists. So Mary Kay's been around for a long time, you guys. We have a whole fleet of dermatologists, and they work with the Food and Drug Administration to make sure all of our products are safe for your skin. They're not going to dry them out. I really take pride in the fact that they test their skincare millions of times, and they have lots of professional opinions and testers that are making sure that it's safe for you. So this is your acne treatment gel. Let me just tell you that this can be applied a couple of times a day or just as you need it. And it does come as part of our whole line, which we'll show you in a minute, but I'm going to turn it over to right now, who is next with our moisturizer. Danita is going to tell you about our Clear Proof moisturizer that you definitely want to have when you're using an acne line.
Yes, thank you, Sandy. Yes, this is our moisturizer from the Clear Proof line. And something that I just want to, let's see, I'm going to put it over here so you can see it a little better. One of the things that I want to share with you, because I think the first thing that people think about is when they use moisturizer, like on their hands or whatever, the first thing that you think about when you hear that word is, oh, okay, well, my skin was really dry. Now I'm putting moisturizer on it. And so that's going to take care of my dry skin. But if I have blemishes, I may have really oily skin. Okay, now that's the cool thing about Clear Proof Moisturizer is it's oil free. What it does is because of the way it's made, it plumps up your skin cells and makes them feel hydrated without giving them an oil finish. All right, and replenishes the moisture that's provided by your skin on a normal basis. Sometimes what we do is we confuse our skin. So the important thing is to use an oil-free product after you've cleansed your face and done the other steps that the ladies were talking about, and add the moisturizer. And that will keep your skin cells plump and firm. It will help. What happens sometimes is when people dry their skin out, when they've got acne, they think, oh, I just need to dry it. I just need to dry it out. I need to dry it out. But what happens many times is then that skin that's dry gets in and clogs your pores. So that's why it's so important to go ahead and put your moisturizer on, the one that's formulated for your oily and blemish prone skin, the Clear Proof. And this is the last step of that collection. So be sure to make that part of your morning and your evening routine, so that when you go to bed in the evening and you have pillow absorption and taking some of the nutrients out of your skin, you want to have this on to guard you from that. And then, of course, during the day, it keeps your skin cells plump and firm for the same reason. Okay, you don't want to dry them out, because then you're going to wind up with more blemishes. And that's too why the acne treatment gel is, a little spot treatment too, for when they actually come through. And everything else is made to clear through the oils and everything that's in your skin. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. So I know, like, this is a very serious set, because acne is such a complicated problem for so many kids and teen boys and women. So there's a lot of, like, we're really into this set thinking about it, but there is a little piece to this set. And it really doesn't have a step in our acne set, but I want to make sure you know about it, because it really complements this and so many of our other lines. So for those of you who have ever seen or tried a charcoal mask, put an emoji down in there, put me or something with a dark face. I don't know. I just threw this in my head. So this is our charcoal mask that comes with it doesn't come with the Clear, it's a supplement to the Clear Proof line. But I wanted to make sure we mentioned it, because when you put a charcoal mask on, it goes on glossy. You can work in just your T-zone if you want, across your forehead, your nose, your chin, or you can put it on the whole thing. And let me tell you a little story. I saw this mask completely take a pimple on a boy's, like right here in his jawline, and pop it. It literally pulled it out. Like, this is amazing stuff. So what does the charcoal mask do? Activated charcoal is a very unique, complex system that we get from the earth. So the reason it's so great is because it acts like a magnet. It is going to draw out imperfections that are hiding under your skin, or sometimes you might get a blemish or a pimple and you can't really get it to relieve itself. This is going to help to pull that. So the charcoal mask is so amazing, and if you've ever tried it or you've heard about it, the Mary Kay one is so different and so unique, because so I hate to say this, but if you've seen them in like an aisle, like say you're at the store and it's like, oh, $1, you can get a charcoal mask. Those have glue in it, and you should not be using a mask that has glue on it, because when you pull it off, it actually is pulling off part of your skin, like a layer, your top layer of your skin, and that is not good practice for anything. So this charcoal mask, when it dries, I don't know if you can see that, this charcoal mask, when it dries, you'll start to see, and you're going to want to use it just for this reason, especially in this area here, you're going to start to see dots, black dots all over your face. Those black dots are the imperfections and impurities coming out of your pores. Remember in the beginning when we talked about the chart with this whole set, we talked about the pores. It's really the overproduction of oil in our pores. This will help. Those black dots you'll look from, you'll be amazed. But those are all the impurities coming out of your skin, and those are important to help remove, so we don't have that type of blockage in our pore area, which then creates the acne that comes after it. So this, and then this one, I don't have any water in front of me, I'm sorry, but when you take this to water, it literally just slides right off your face. So it's amazing because it just comes right off, and your skin afterwards, it has such a gorgeous matte look to it. This is something you could use. There's no specific place to use it in the line, because you can use it when you feel you need to. So it's not a daily application for sure. I would say 2 to 3 times a week, you would use your charcoal mask to help pull out the impurities, so you can combat that acne before it's even starting. Because remember, it's not something that pops up in a day. It's coming over the course of time. So to help keep your pores clear, it's going to really help to pull it. So I cannot wait for you to put this on your skin and look for those black dots. It's one of my favorite things to do. And so your pores can reduce, your oil production is lower, and it really helps to combat the acne that we're experiencing because we're cleaning out from underneath and then moving up with it. So I'm so glad that we had a chance to talk about that one today too. So let's bring us all back on because that is our entire acne set. Start to finish, it's simple, but it really it's powerful. It's definitely powerful. So, Sandy, why don't we talk to the girls and wrap this up?
Okay, so I just want to show the girls. This is actually comes as a set. So it comes with all 4 pieces if you prefer, or you can get it individually. So if you have someone that really is struggling with the problematic acne, the set is awesome. It comes in all 4 pieces for just $45. So it's really affordable for your teens or anybody that's experiencing problematic acne, which actually acne also does come from hormones. There's so many things that contribute to that. So of course we get hormones as we're getting older in life, and then we also have them as we're preteen getting into the teenage years. So we have that set, but we also, if you just want to try it because you're not sure, this is our little travel size set. It's a 2 to 3 week supply of the Clear Proof set also. So that is also available to you. So we're excited that you joined us. Hopefully you can be a blessing to somebody who's been struggling with acne because nobody likes it, nobody wants it, and they want to get rid of it. So we're all girlfriends here. You can refer them to your consultant and we'll definitely get it in their hands so they can give it a try. Remember, everything's 100% guaranteed, so you can't lose, right? And you also get all of us here today as your concierge service. So we're here to work with you, exchange it, kind of help you out with what you might be doing or need to do or change doing. So be sure that you comment who your beauty consultant is that invited you. Thank you for joining us today. Any comments, feedback, remember, get you extra entries. Don't forget to fill out your survey so you get into the big drawings for the $150 spa certificate or $150 in free Mary Kay, and also our designer handbag. So thank you again for joining us tonight. Have a great night. See you next week.